On the draw with a decent looking hand here. We'll keep this. Fiend's Tower. Scary. Esper or 5 colors? Still not sure. Give him the underdog here. Let's hope it's not a Syncopate, which exiles it. But it's Make Spirits, no problem. It is Syncopate. Alright, so they're probably up the beanstalk then, I guess. We haven't seen green yet. Unclear. We can try a Trespasser here. It's better than doing nothing, I think. We want the Celestis to resolve most. Okay, countered. Ah, green, it is that deck. Alright. Well, what's our best way to deal with this? It's tough no matter what. We could sweep next turn against Trespassers. Maybe it is the Celestis here. Could just go Sunfall. I'll take the action. Might bend the land. Virtue's a way to win. We don't need a land. We'll get more land eventually, I suppose. Let's play around Make Spear though, which they do run. We get ready to go for the throat for now, which is maybe a little risky. Sleeper's okay, actually. Let's try you. Yeah, they think about it, which is interesting. We might need creatures for our win con. To deploy the sleeper as well. I don't know about that. I think you wait for the first Sunfall. Okay, do nothing. This is potentially an Emperor turn. But we gotta get through it somehow. Now we'll keep the creature down there. I think we might need it for Virtue. Okay, I don't want to slam Virtue yet. I'll give them the sleeper here. They can sweep if they want. Take the draw now. We've already played land though, so I don't think it matters. Make a Mirrex. I think we're going to see Sunfall here. But if they tap out for Sunfall, we can tap out for Virtue. There are only that many creatures in the graveyard though, I'll say that. Alright, so here's Sunfall. So we'll get our draw out of the deal. That's 2. That's 3. It's a land. Mishra's Foundry is okay in general. Play this. There aren't that many creatures down there, though. One with 1 mana open. Could easily binding this away immediately, which is maybe what we see here. Yep. We got 1 more next turn. Again, there aren't that many creatures in the graveyard, though, and there aren't that many that are going to be sent there. Sunfall and Emperor. Syncopate, all exile. Okay, 4 mana open. Ooh, Shelly's good. Shelly is good. Maybe we try to run out removal first. Could also get the Mishra's Foundry in there this turn. So we want 3 to pay for Syncopate. So we're going to go Shelly here first, actually. To play around Syncopate. And then we can try to get Mishra's Foundry in there. We can only do one of them this turn. So here we come. Alright, Emperor emerges.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
Okay, create the Samurai.
Guards, to me.
Can I make you a 3/3? Yeah? 4/4? Okay. Spell misplay by the opponent. I don't know if it's enough to win. Their deck is over the top for sure. We haven't seen any up the beanstalk, so at least they're not netting ahead on cards. We're mostly going 1 for 1. Even the Sunfall, we get to draw a card out of that. They're down to 14 too. They have no attacks. We get a sleeper. Okay, we could spend the -3, but I really want this to resolve. We kind of play around Make Spear, not really here. We're not doing a whole lot else though. Here comes the attempt. Okay, they have the next Syncopate. Can't pay X equals 3. Well, do you run out the sleeper? I think you do. I think you just have to... They could have Sunfall, and then we just lose. but I think it's worth it. I think the off chance they don't have Sunfall, it's worth. Do they have the next Syncopate? Looks like they do. Wow. Okay. Well, no attacks for sure. Okay, Shelly down. So they have a 6-turn clock to hit their next removal spell. Seems pretty likely on their side. They give you first strike. Let's see if they get in there. Okay. It's alright. Cards in graveyard are generally good for us. Land. Not it. We'll take the manual cycle here. More land. Alright. Doing nothing, flips again. No attacks. Get the Myric token. We do have 30 life to play with, so it'll take a while to kill us. Underdog. Yeah, we might want to run you out for cards, though. They can't strip the graveyard. Guess you can play that from hand anyway. Okay, down to 10. Shelly putting in work here. There are more Shellys in the deck, too. Okay, they start to get in there finally. But we'll eat the first round for sure. No blocks. We got a lot of life to play with so far. Can always chump block with the Mistress Foundry at some point. Edict, sack a Planeswalker. That's not bad. It's not bad. We can get a Foundry in there too this turn. Still have mana open to either pump the Foundry or Edict. But we're going for life total pressure. We're not going to give them Shelly though, because they can't have the next Emperor in hand. Wow, they eat it all. That's pretty massive. Usiju you, okay. Can't stop that. They're getting low though, for sure. There's the next Emperor, yeah, makes sense. Lose the underdog, but keep the Shelly. Okay, you're dead, but you are a sack of Planeswalker. So it's a top tech war versus Shelly. We got a lot of life to play with. Land hits the bin, okay. Down to 10. Almost half their deck is land. They don't have to have the nuts here. No blocks. Do we attack into the next Emperor? We definitely could. Flush Scourger hits the bin. You can always hit Takenuma. There are lots of reasons to have cards in the graveyard. That's interesting. That sweeps their entire board and gets back 2 creatures, including Sheldred. That's pretty fantastic. I think we destroy their blockers and then get 2 creatures here. I swear if it's the 4th Syncopate, it's not. Definitely Shelly. And maybe just the biggest Flush Scourger we can get is fine. Yeah, it has to get through the 5/5 somehow anyway. Okay, we'll run out Sheldred into a potential Emperor here. It's the Whale. We'll put it on top. It's a good card. We'll keep it. Run out the next one. One has some Whale attacking power, but we'll have a giant lifelinker as well. It's a close game for sure. Flashing the Whale down to 9. We'd have to bin one of these. We actually like both of them. Let's decline here. I like Shelly on top. I like Flush Scourger in hand. I don't want to ditch one of them. Eat 5. We still have a lot of life to play with. Up the Beanstalk. They get to draw a card. Down to 5. You could attack with the Foundry. Which mana do we have? Not enough to do everything. Maybe we just play the Menace creature. Thing is, how many Emperors do you have space for here? They might run all 4. I don't think you throw away Sheldred. I don't think that's the right answer. I think you play the Menace Lifelinker instead. They'll always have stick because they have the Myric, so there's no way to tell. Let's make them find the answer with the backup Shelly in hand. Myric Token's not enough. We got 29 life to play with. Okay, down to 3. The Menace attack is real. Land. They can't target the Flesh Gorger though, which is interesting. Sure, we'll take the action. Cut down can go, they can't block with the 1/1 anyway. Field of Ruin doesn't help right now. I think it's attack all here and make them have the next Emperor. Play backup Shelly. Can't target the Flesh Gorger, so you have to block the Flesh Gorger here. Which means we have 2 more attacks getting through. Yeah, we'll kill the... I guess if they have First Strike? No, if they're going to Emperor, they have to kill the Shelly. So I think we'll take out the Whale here. Although we can't kill... I think it's actually like this. We have a hard time killing artifacts anyway. Let's see that last card. They have the last freaking Emperor. You... Lucky duck. All right. We have the next Shelly, though. Yep. Wow. I can't believe they actually had it here. That's wild. Okay, run it out. You're still going to drop to 1. You have 1 more top deck to figure this out. We'll hold the land to cycle the Celestis. We don't need it for anything. You lucky freaking dog. That top deck of the Emperor, is it enough? If you top deck Sunfall, I will cry. Down to 1. I mean, they have a lot of removal. They probably have numerous top decks that get in there. No blocks. Thank you. What's that last card? Holy shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? What the actual fuck, dude? What? Oh, you cycle Herd Migration too? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. What? The Emperor top deck plus the Sunfall top deck? Are you fucking kidding me? Shit, dude. Shit. God damn. Holy shit. That's so fucking sad. 36 cards. The Emperor into Sunfall. What the fuck? Okay. Great. Down to 2. How can we get there? They have enough mana to power up the freaking blocker too. Oh, wait, we got it, right? They just have this plus the Foundry. We just have to not get screwed by the Auto Tapper. We got it, right? We got it. I think we got it. Just Auto Tapper, don't screw us. Haste. Holy moly, what a freaking game, dude. Mishra's Foundry for 2. Okay, Auto Tapper's not screwing us. They block 1, we swing in for 2. What a game, dude. What a freaking game. Oh, man. I think we played some things poorly. I think early, I was like, they're not going to have the 3rd Syncopate, right? But they did. And maybe we should have run out an Evolved Sleeper for 1 and then taken that time to level it up. And instead, I was like, they don't have it. But they had it every step of the game, so good game. Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today in top 300 or so Mythic, we're playing Mono Black Control, running 26 land, 8 1-drops, and 12 2-drops. Doesn't look like a control deck, but it is. You just have to have early interaction every single game against aggro and Mythic. You just have to have it. Sweepers aren't enough. You can't sweep mono red because then they just burn you to 0 anyway. So you have to interact early. So we have 4 cutdowns and 4 evolved sleepers. One of the things that allows us to get away with this is that our 1 and 2 drops also double as mana sinks later in the game, which rewards us for playing 26 lands. So the sleeper is a great mana sink, as well as the underdog coming back for 4 of mana. I am running Sheldred's Edict. This is a card I don't often play because it feels so bad against boards that go wide, but it is nice to be able to hit planeswalkers, and sometimes there is just a single creature and a bunch of tokens, so you can still nab the big creature like an Adeline. So I don't hate it, and I'm trying it out today, and I think it's solid in here to round out our 12 2-drops. 3 drops for Trespassers, of course, 1 Liliana and 1 Sorin. That helps you play around sweepers. I'd say one of the most challenging things with piloting this deck is figuring out how to play around sweepers and the Wandering Emperor Exile, because you don't want to run your Sheldred or underdogs into the Wandering Emperor Exile, because these are critical pieces to stick around, and you don't want to overcommit to the board state when your opponent might run sweepers. Your ideal state to get to is you have just a sleeper down or a Sheldred down, and you don't have to commit to the board anymore. If they don't answer it, the sleeper draws you cards every turn, but if they do answer it, they spend their 4 or 5 mana sweeper on your 1-drop. Similarly with Sheldred, if they don't answer it, they drains them for 2 every turn, but if they do, then, well, actually that kind of sucks because you like Sheldred. So it's tough though. It is complicated to figure that part out. It's a little bit of a dance, but that is the deck. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Let's dive right in. Well, if it's not an aggro opponent, we're going to be devastatingly sad. I'll keep it. It's mono red every time, right? Come on, let's be real. All right, let's go, Danny. Show me the mono red. Please don't be 5 colors. White. Creature, yes, excellent. Whew, dodged a bullet there. Edict might not be amazing. All right, there's the 3-drop if we can hit the land. Ideally, we can get Edict out of our hand early. Let's see if they just Thalia us. Thalia would be brutal, especially with no land. Veteran, okay. I think we'll Edict now. Let's see. Not a token, a non-token creature, please, thank you. Get that out of the way. Woohoo, we hit the land. We are so good at this game. I might take the frontliner. We got time for the veteran. Veteran costs 5 mana. They're a while away. Now what you got? Lay down arms. All right. Spicy. The frontliner returns because it's in exile. All right, so let's try again. Let's try to take this guy out. The gift that keeps on giving. Wait, hold on. They had to discard it. I was like, what happened there? Yeah, they discarded it to the Trespasser. Now that's interesting. Cool, that's a cheap answer. Opponent running some funky new tech. We'll take the veteran. And have go for the throats. 1, maybe 2 ready to try to get through Elspeth next turn. Cathar. That is fantastic. Have them target and discard first. Another frontliner. I guess, I want to be able to, I do want this to resolve because I want the Trespasser to re-enter before they can play back the frontliner. So now we can take this freaking card again. It truly is the gift that keeps on giving. Land. All right, I guess it's worth the go for the throat here. It's pretty sad, but it does let us take out the Elspeth. Just get that job done. Okay, mono black, mono removal. We'll take the Cathar. Left over with a Gix's command. Doesn't get back anyone spicy yet. Scoot. I don't blame you. That was like 4 removal spells back to back. Pretty brutal. On the play, looks pretty fantastic. I wouldn't mind a 1-drop, but we'll make do. Land for turn. Mono red. Cacophony Swamp. All right. We are happy to trade. Give him the underdog here. Let's just keep the battlefield as clean as possible. It's another swamp. Let's see if they play with fire. It's a Fuseling. Wow, okay. Whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put an oil counter on it. It's going to be a 2/1 if we trade here. I still think it's worth it. I think we're in the long game here. Okay, so they have a 2/1, which is interesting. Takanuma. I think double spelling is good. I think Virtue the Fuseling, I guess. Or I guess Virtue the, not sure it matters too much. Maybe nab the Fuseling here. Play a Sleeper, trade the Sleeper with a Scamp. Rakdos Tapland, okay. We will trade here. The land level up Liliana is not bad. Let's give them 1 minute to do whatever they want to do. We're at 22. We're not under crazy pressure yet. We are looking to win the long game, but okay, they take it out anyway. That's fine. Only costs 1 point of damage to learn that information. Liliana might just die to Lightning Strike. I'm good to get a Trespasser going here. That little life. Not sure what's more annoying. Maybe the Scamp's more annoying. Okay, up to 22 versus some kind of low to the ground deck. Feeling pretty good. Squee does not run well. And gets immediately removed by Liliana, too. They might attack down Liliana, but that's okay. I'm happy to take out Squee here. They haven't shown us any hasty creatures yet, although they certainly could have some. Scoop, it's too much. They take out Liliana, we attack, we get the Trespasser in there, they're on the back before we start drawing cards. We have Virtue as well coming up. It's a lot to deal with. On the play looks fantastic. Lilia on the play is always super spicy. Let's see if they got anything. If they only have a 1-drop or a 2-drop, Liliana's just brutal. It's a tap land. All right, well, they might not have creatures. We will, we'll just level this up. I don't think they're going to give us a creature to zap with Go for the Throat, and we have the Lily up follow up anyway. So pop them for 2 here. Plaza. No creatures though? Are they going to make Despair or Liliana? Let's get the attack in there first. Do you want to burn removal here? What do you got? Nothing? And they might counter this. That'd be sad, but if they counter this, we get to keep Children. Resolves. Alright, plus is awkward because we like every card in hand. We kind of need Go for the Throat for Rafine, but Shelter just punishes Rafine, right? So give them the double Shelter treatment and let their deck just impale itself. There's one Rafine, so they got the backup in hand. They do have removal, they just wanted to wait for the attack first. Lord Skitter, that's pretty good against Liliana. So good for you. I mean, we can just kill them both, I guess. It's not bad, we get to keep Liliana. Okay, sack a creature. Alright, Liliana sticks around another turn. They hit their 4th land. The next Lord Skitter. Alright, nice, nice. Okay, we'll bin that land. Let's do that before giving them any information on what's about to happen. Alright, here comes Shelly. And if they have removal, which looks like they do, before... Nope, not yet. Alright. Take the draw. They drop to 14, so they don't have Go for the Throat. We don't know how Esprit they are. There's Rafine. Rafine is tough in his Sheldred, though. I mean, if you want to draw a card, it's going to hurt. If they attack all here, it is an Aganjo. They do, so they have a Ganjo. That's tough. There goes your draw, though. Okay, so Aganjo isn't the end of the world. Well, they actually won't use Aganjo here. Yeah, we have the next Shelly, so I'm okay doing this. And now they don't even need a Ganjo, I guess. No stick. Let's hope we hit a land. We do. All right. Well, that answers that. Shelly part 2. And plus away that last card, please. Make disappear. Nice. Well, now you have the top deck, and every attacker drains you closer to 0 with Sheldred. Scoop. Yeah, Shelly is the ultimate anti-Rafine card. It's very nice to have it resolve. On the play, looks alright with me. Twilight Speller. Alright, let's do it. Mono red. Phoenix Chick. Okay. Probably just a virtue here. Alright, net up 2 life, up to 21. It's not bad. Can double spell this coming turn. And maybe just Shelly on 4. It's always a good start. Feldon, you gotta die. We'll play the sleeper, he'll go for the throat. There's the land, which is pretty nice. Pass to them, see if we can get a monstrous rage out of them. Swift Spear, okay. Ancestral Anger. Okay, this is as good as time as any. Bop you. They don't get the draw. They do get to anger there, though. Swing for 5. All right. That's okay. No blocks. You've trampled too, yeah? I might even consider a block without trample. Cool, but it's land Shelly time. I don't think the sleeper is necessarily blocking. It could, though. We're not in any rush. We need to just hang out for a minute. If we had to block something massive, the sleeper could go. We don't need it. We just need Sheldred to stick around. Chick. Looks like Shelly's surviving this turn. Attack with both. So Lightning Strike kills Shelly. If it's Lightning Strike and we eat, how much? 6 total? Drop to 8. I think it's okay this turn. We have Underdog next turn. The sleeper might just be sacrificial fodder at some point. I guess double Monstrous Rage would hurt more than Lightning Strike. Monstrous Rage there. Okay, to 8. We go up to 10. I think we just need some more blockers. Play this level of the sleeper twice. Scoop. Yeah. Sheldred, the impenetrable fortress for mono red. On the play, looks pretty solid here. We'll keep this. Hello. Hi, friend. Mono red. We're ready for you. Goodbye. Play the Foundry out of principle, just in case we had to attack down a Planeswalker on 3, but it's not the case here. Scoundrel, let's let him choose first. Draw, discard. Okay, it'll be the same regardless. Sack a non-token creature. Have to read that through every time. In a land, draw up. More revolt is nice. Strip the graveyard, make him 2 for 1 to target this thing. We'll take a creature here. Alright, it begins. Godric. Alright, I see you. I raise your Godric a go for the throat. And get in there. Technically, if we ever wanted to reanimate something, we'd want it to be a more powerful creature. So, we can pick their weakest creatures when targeting the graveyard, but I doubt the game will get to that point, but it certainly could. Blood Cycle. Cool. That's it for turn, so it feels like a Lightning Strike turn. We flipped to Nightside, though. Okay, I'll definitely play the Flesh Gorger here. Begin with an attack. We'll take a creature. That's all, I suppose. Okay, opponent acting super weird here. Maybe they forgot that we were going to flip to Nightside. We'll still play out the Lifelinker. Okay, Lightning Strike for you? No, nothing. 3 mana open, do nothing. So what is their hand? they gonna sweep the board here? No, they're just gonna scoop. They could have like had whatever, the 5-mana burn down the house sweeper or something weird like that. Alright, thank you for staying to the end. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, a comment, a subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.